Ladies and gentlemen, my name is NBZ, and I'm here today to talk to you. About Pokemon. To talk to you about the Pokemon YouTube Plaza. Yes, that's what we'll call it. The Pokemon YouTube Plaza. We're going to be as obnoxious as Nintendo in naming something a plaza, because why not? So, on the Pokemon YouTube Plaza, there are lots of people. There used to be not many people. Back in 2008, when I first began, the plaza, if you were to go along with this metaphor, had merely one table at which to sit. There was a little umbrella, and a few people sat under it. And there were a few people, gathering around the table because they were interested in what's going on. The current stage, ladies and gentlemen, the plaza is filled with tables, filled with people sitting at those tables, and filled with even more people watching the people sitting at those people. Sitting at those people? No! Watching those people sitting at the tables. And so we have of course a diverse and wide-ranging array of people here. Now, a few years back, you will have known that there was a channel created so that perhaps under one banner we must unite. I don't know what I'm saying now. I'm trying to go with the plaza analogy even more, so let's try. We took all the tables. We took all those tables, we pushed them together into the center of the plaza. We made one giant fucking round table that King Arthur himself would be proud of. And we all sat around it. And everyone who was watching all the other tables decided, hey, let's watch this big table. This big table seems like it's good. It has everyone. It has all of the people from all the other tables just on one table. And it was good. It was fun for a time. I'm of course referring to Pokemosh Pit. And what happened with Pokemosh Pit, and why it no longer exists, and why the table has in fact been snapped in 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or even 7, or 8, or 9 pieces, and lies in tatters across the floor. Well, I probably can't really tell you because I honestly don't really know 100% of the details myself. I am of course privy to knowledge that most of you are not, just because I know the people involved, and I know what goes on behind the scenes. However, I do indeed lack the ability to read minds, meaning I don't know everyone's individual personal feelings on the matter, and so I cannot divulge such information to you. What I can tell you is that PMP has not uploaded in over a month. A channel which was meant for daily uploads slowly slipped from daily to few daily to weekly to now nothing whatsoever on the horizon, and that's basically that, unless something crops up and people want to revive it, which I wholly doubt, seeing as both the supposed owners of the channel do not give a flying fuck, and the one individual, the upstanding individual, who many people give a lot of shit to, has done a phenomenal job of running the channel all by himself, and basically gets hardly anything for doing so. And if he doesn't care, then, well, why should anyone else? Because it is a lost cause at this point. So you may be wondering, well, there is a lack of a community channel. What do we do? Do we just go back to our own tables? Do we create, grander tables for ourselves? I guess we could. I guess that's what most people did. I guess that's indeed much of the reason why PMP dissolved initially, is that individuals, myself included, of course, had their own tables which were becoming far grander, more appealing, and more comfortable to sit at. So, we end up in a situation where there is no really community hub. And I like a community hub. I like a central part of a plaza. It's a nice place to go to. It doesn't have to be grand, it doesn't have to be super successful, it doesn't have to be incredibly groundbreaking. It just has to be fun. It has to be enjoyable. It has to be something where people can come together and just, chill. And so now we come to the reason why I'm bringing you guys this video. Because there is a new initiative, a new plan in place, a new channel that has been created, although calling it a new channel would in fact be somewhat of a lie. This is the GTS, the Global Trainer Syndicate. A fine name, if I do say so myself, created by the one, the only, the man in charge, Steve Magnitude, my brother-in-arms, who has been on YouTube with me for many a year, coming up on 5 years that I have known this man as a YouTuber, a Pokemon player, and an individual. And, Steve, he usually has ideas before anyone has ideas. And so he began this channel back in February of 2010, many, many months before Pokemon Pit was even a concept in anyone's mind. And he was told, well, this is a stupid idea, no one's going to watch it, because why would people subscribe to a place where lots of people are together? So he started it, he put up a few videos that people sent in, and then it kind of just died because people weren't giving him great feedback. Of course, it did bring us a video from the great and almighty Jesus is Rippin', my personal all-time favourite Pokemon YouTuber. Does lend to his qualities that he is British, but he is the only man in history who can say sup faggots and make it sound as endearing as anything else. I shall tell you that for free, so you can go check out that video on the channel if you so wish. Regardless, Steve knows that this is not necessarily going to be a giant, grand, whopping, booming success like PMP was at the beginning. And, you know, there are no delusions of grandeur here. We're just trying to do something fun, something interesting, something that can bring people together once again and just, you know, have a bit more interaction between people in the community. It's just a nice thing, I feel. And so if you would like more details on what is happening with the Global Trainer Syndicate, where it is going, where we plan to take it, and what it shall do in the future, I suggest you go over to Steve's channel and check out his video on the matter. Also go over to the GTS channel itself, where he has uploaded a 13-minute video containing much information on submission process and all that good stuff, and what things he is planning to do with it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should perhaps be my cue to exit. Of course, the fantastic artwork that I have created should, you know, it should make you want to go there instantly. But if not, if you're not persuaded by my phenomenal logo that I've created on the screen right now, then I guess you may need a little bit more persuading. So go watch the other videos that Steve has created. And that is going to be that. I hope we can have fun with this, and, you know, maybe the plaza may last a little while longer. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.